Hands down.
What's up, guys? Hands down of course. Today is Broward B-Boys Fantasy League Draft Day. I'm in Miami. We're going to drive to Fort Lauderdale right now so we can go to our secret destination to get it popping. I think it's only going to be like 7, maybe 8 out of the 12 guys are going to be there today. So stay tuned, man. Really appreciate y'all. A great day. Let's go, baby. Fantasy football, all day, every day. One of my favorite ways to travel, Brightline, from Orlando to Miami. I'm talking about they need to extend this going farther into Georgia, baby. Check it out.
From the back, I get deeper and deeper, help you reach the...
All right, man. The food came in. The food is here. We got some wings. We got some pizza. Let me show y'all. We got some pizza here. Boom, boom. Looks like New York pizza up in the bunch. We got some wings right here. Mira, aquí tenemos la bebida, lo sabe ya. Nice little drinky. You know, as Dominicans, we can't live without this guy, Johnny Walker. You know what I'm saying? Coca-Cola, some Cubanitos. That one right there. Fire. Number 1 pick is gonna go to 10 minutes. Bowers B-Boys Football Fantasy League is gonna start to draft. These guys are sitting down, getting very comfortable, getting ready. It's on. First pick, Jamar Chase. I told you.
Bros. Mr. Running Back.
Bijan. Took him. Big Mike. Número 3. The pressure's on. He's going to go with Lamb. Saquon.
No one's better?
Saquon
But
went
you,
5th.
They don't know it's too well.
106.
They don't know.
Gibbs. He did say he was going to take it really serious. Just. Good luck, babe. So, second round now. I got Genty, first round. Come around. Atlanta Falcons. Lo fuimos para allá, loco. Sí, Lamar. Boom. Se fue. All right, so Lamar Jackson, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, Achane, Bucky Irvin were the next picks after mine in the second round. And I'm going to explain why I'm doing the video like this from now on to continue here. A.J. Brown, McConkley, Jaden Daniels, Brock Bowers. Then we had Taylor go. Now we got here McBride was the first tight end off the board in the 3rd round. And I'm telling you, man, we had a great time, man. I'm glad, Monty, our commissioner, hosted this year. It was nice going down to Miami, man. I live in Orlando, so I'm not out there that much. But as you can see, George Kittle, the 2nd tight end, went after that. Breece Hall. Then we come to my pick. So I was here contemplating, but I went with Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he's going to have a huge season. Jalen Daniels went after that. That's the 3rd quarterback off the board to end the 3rd round, Mike Evans. And then my guy went and got Marion Hampton. I was looking to get that guy next, but couldn't get him. Garrett Wilson went after him. And I'm stuck here. I was contemplating, like, man, who should I get? I went with Rashid Rice. And, everybody knows he's suspended for 6 games now. Zay Flowers went after that. 4th pick in the 4th round. Jalen Hurts. Dom went and got Jalen Hurts. Alvin Kamara's off the board now. I'm trying to do this pretty quickly for y'all. I had technical difficulties, my G. So as you can see, some of these picks went really quickly, man. Isaiah Pacheco. Then I got R.J. Harvey. So I got 2 rookie running backs this season for the first time. But those guys are going to be studs, man. DeAndre Swift, Laporta, and then Hav went with Baker Mayfield and paired him up with Mike Evans. He was the only person that has a quarterback wide receiver combo stack in our league, man. I try to do the same, but it didn't work out for me, man. But this year, I'm dedicating this season to one great Kansas City Chief, Derek Thomas. He had passed away a long time ago, but everybody knows this guy was a stud of a defensive tackle. Well, linebacker, it says right here. He was definitely on the defensive side. Tony Pollard went next. And we had a great time, man. You know, Big Mike Hovers was there. Appreciate y'all for showing up, man. Hands down sports, man. Fantasy football. We got to talk about this all season now. Devontae Smith, it was just lingering there, man. People just kept on skipping him, so I went with him. I should have taken Travis Hunter. That's going to be huge, man. Huge player. Aaron Jones went after that. George Pickens, T.J. Hawkinson, Bo Nix, Jameson Williams from Detroit, wide receiver. Everybody's filling in their stuff here. Calvin Ridley's going to have a big season, I think. Travis Kelce went after that. And to end the 6th round, Bros went with Jalen Waddle. And so I'm trying to just show you guys really quickly some of these picks. I am going to cut it short, I think, up to the 11th round, something like that. And then you'll see me going home pretty much. You know, it's a day trip, man. You got to do day trips nowadays. We're through the draft, man. You know what I'm saying? Took Tyler Warren with the 7th pick. 7th round, 10th pick. I said, man, I got to have a nice tight end. I think that guy could have a Brock Bowers season. I know he doesn't. And Brock Bowers didn't have a great quarterback, right? So we'll see, man. Daniel Jones, you got to do something, babe. I missed out on Ja'Cory Crosby Merritt. I went with Jawan Jennings in that 8th round, but man, I missed out on that one, dogs. And Travis Hunter too. I really wanted to get Travis Hunter, but you leave Devontae Smith right there. I'm like, come on, man, I gotta take him, bro. He's a certified fantasy football, player, man. Production every season. And he's the number 2 wide receiver on the Eagles. My G. Let's see here. So now we're in the 11th pick. Kyle Pitts went. I wanted to have Kyle Pitts on my team too, but I got London, man. So I probably wasn't gonna take him at all, That's why I made that decision of getting Warren before. Jaden Blue, that's gonna be a big running back for the Dallas Cowboys, man. I think he's gonna win that starting position. And look at this. It's pretty much the end of the 11th round. Trey Harris, wide receiver for the Chargers, because I ended up getting Herbert. As you can see right there, Zach Charbonnet. Everybody's sleeping on him because Kenneth Walker is the starter, but Zach Charbonnet deserves to get more burn this year. Then we got here to start the 12th round, Brandon Ayuk. This one, babe. Ray Davis. I got Trey Benson. And this is it, man. Well, to continue the fantasy football fun, I went ahead to one of my favorite apps, UnderDog, and I did a draft yesterday, a best ball. I believe I had the 9th pick in this draft, and it goes very quickly. I mean, they only give you 20 seconds to make a choice. to see, this is going to be a huge pool, man. If you guys know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, you don't do no trades. There's no kickers and no defenses. Everybody knows that in best ball. You don't need them. And I also have another draft coming up next week before the season starts for a new dynasty league. Well, it's a keeper league. It's not a dynasty league, but it's a keeper league. Hopefully I dominate that one, man. Because most of the guys from that league are from the one that I had before. All right, so look, my first pick, I went with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Detroit Lions wide receiver. And I'll let that run to the next. I think it's like a 2-minute video, man. I really like this team. I really paired up wide receivers with their quarterbacks. I got some decent running backs and wide receivers that can make, a big difference. I'm not rated too high in this 12-man bracket. I was actually top 7 estimated, projection. But that's all right, man. Well, Derrick Henry's gone. When it got to me, I already highlighted Achan because I was like, I'm not going to get the Ashton Genty again. As you can see right here, man, It goes by fast, man. 20 seconds to make your choice. It hurts. So, yeah, man. So, Devon Achan was my second pick. But, not to take up all your time, man, this is when all of our football fantasy fans out there are busy making all types of brackets, trying to see if something can pay off. And that's my deal right there too, bro. Trying to get first place in one of these best ball, man. It'll be a nice payday, my G, for real. So in this league, I also got Marvin Harrison Jr. He was my third pick. I went with JD5 in round 4, Kamara in round 5, Deebo Samuel was my 6th pick, TJ Hawkinson was my first tight end, 7th round, Kyler Murray, so I can pair him up with Marvin Harrison, and Deebo to pair him up with JD5. It's going to be huge. I mean, McLaren did sign his deal, so it's going to be a high-powered team, man. That team looks like they're ready to make it to the Super Bowl. The Commanders. Let me see here. Marvin Mims was my 9th pick. I got Jared Goff, so I can pair him up with St. Brown, of course. And I think that's to stack in the best ball, I think is a big plus. Not sure how you guys feel about that. But after that, I took the backup for the Niners because I have a good feeling that McCaffrey will miss some time. So Brian Robinson Jr., Dylan Sampson, another player in my main league that I really wanted to have in my bench as a running back, but got sniped. After that, Kyle Williams, wide receiver for the New England Patriots. Now I got him in this best ball and in my main league. Deontay Thornton, wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders. Took a flyer on Woody Marks. I don't know. I don't have too much trust on the backfield for the Houston Texans. Mixon, he's going to be in and out. Chubb is not going to last the whole season. He can't play lots of minutes. So Woody Marks, and I think there's another running back as well. So hopefully Marks gets that burn and you know what I mean? He's a rookie, man. So you got the fresh legs, my G. Do your thing. So I ended this draft getting 2 tight ends and a running back. So I went with Elijah Arroyo from the Seattle Mariners, the Seahawks. Brashard Smith, he's going to be one of the backfield running backs for Kansas City Chiefs. Pacheco, he's great. He does play the majority of the season, but if he has something going on in injury kind of category, my guy can fit it right in. And then I got Schultz, tight end for Houston. I think it was the best pick in the 18th round. So yeah, man, this is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope that I can go ahead and win this one, man. This would be nice. Last year I made the playoffs, got my money back for another $5 league, but you know, if I get my money back, I'm fine. It was fun. When I lose is where I'm like, let me throw my hat. Not this one though, man. Hands Down Sports merch, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta rep it. So appreciate y'all, man. Maybe I'll put out the video of my next draft, but it's been to get this one out, it was a lot of work, man. It just didn't work out for me, you know what I'm saying? My ideas and how I wanted everything to flow, you know, that's why I cut it off short. So thanks for watching, my G. And let the bright line take me back home to Orlando. Peace. I'm going home, guys. Try to put my draft together for you guys so you can see a little bit. There's not a lot of stuff, but I'll show you my team. I don't really like it, but hopefully we do pretty good this year. Let's make it to the playoffs and then make a run for the chip.